Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm at the park, my favorite park, and the weather was so nice today. I was like, let's go outside for a walk. I hope that all of you have been having an amazing year so far. Hopefully so far so good. I've been having a great year. It's just been a really busy year, which is why I haven't been making as many videos as I would like to. But I also want to talk about being productive today. So I don't know about y'all, but this year has been so busy already, and I know it's only February, but I think mainly because of work. So if you didn't know, I am a college instructor, and so this semester I'm teaching a class that I haven't taught before, and I have more students than I normally have, so that requires more prep and grading more assignments, answering more emails. And so work has really been taking a bit of my time this semester, and I'm the type of person, I like being involved in all kinds of things. Like, for example, every Tuesday my husband and I teach a Bible study group together. Every Wednesday I go to my dance class. Thursday I literally just had to remove myself from this group that I was a part of, because every Thursday they meet to go over this book and discuss basically the topic of the book and just build connections with each other. But realistically, I just do not have the space in my schedule, and I need some days where I'm just doing nothing in the evening. Same thing, there is this group that I signed up for on Mondays, and you can just go and paint and create artwork and just hang out, which is really cool. But again, like, I just need more time in my schedule. So I wanted to just share some ways that I've been practicing being productive this year, some things that really helped me. I went to workshops, seminars, whatever you want to call them, on time management, and the speaker was asking, what are some ways that you keep up with all of the things that you have to do? Like, what do you use? Some people were saying that they use their phones. Some people use like an Outlook calendar or a Google calendar. I use a paper planner. Like, I use a physical planner. I love using the Lilly Pulitzer planners. I started using those planners in 2013. I like that they're really big and I can list out everything that I need to do for that day. They're pretty, they're just aesthetic. So I like those planners. They have stickers. If you are a creative person that likes to decorate your planner, you can put stickers in there. I do that sometimes, like if I'm going on vacation or if it's somebody's birthday, I'll do that. But every single Sunday, I sit down and I write down everything that I need to do for that week. If I know that I have a meeting, or if I have a doctor's appointment, if I'm going to a play or something, like whatever it is that I have to do, I write it down in that planner. And I also write down my weekly goals. One of my weekly goals may be to walk for an hour 4 days that week or 5 days that week. And then another goal may be to make sure that I'm spending time in my Word 7 days that week. Or maybe I want to work on organizing a space in my house, and I write down that I'm going to do that for at least 30 minutes that week. So whatever my goals are for that week, I write that at the very top of my planner. So I'll show you a video of what my planner looks like. So I write down my goals, and then I decide which days I will complete those goals. So if I know I have a really busy day on Wednesday and it's not realistic for me to pack my schedule, then I don't even put that type of pressure on myself. I just do what's realistic for me and what I have the capacity for. And I think that really helps me with accomplishing my goals, because I'm being realistic with what I actually have to do and what I can do in the amount of time that I have. So another thing that I do is I set appointments with myself. So for example, today is Friday, and every Friday for the past 3 weeks, I've set an appointment with myself to work on this creative project that I've been pursuing. And so today at 1 o'clock, I will set aside some time. I've made an appointment with myself and I'll work on this creative project. If I know that there's something that I really don't want to do, I will also set a timer. So if I know that I really don't want to fold the laundry or do something like that, I will set an appointment with myself, like, okay, maybe tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. I'm going to do some laundry. I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes, and I'm gonna do as much as I can do within that 15 minutes because that just helps me to get started. So especially if it's something that you don't really want to do, or maybe it seems like it's a task that's kind of overwhelming and you just have to get over this mental hump in order to actually do what you need to do, setting a timer often works for me, at least, because the time flies by and I'm like, okay, well, I'm almost done now, so I might as well just go ahead and finish this. I also love music, so I have so many different playlists. So if you're someone that loves music, you love a good playlist, that can also help you with being productive. For example, like if I need to, again, I'll use this example, I really don't like having to fold laundry. Like my clothes, like my closet is color coordinated, so it takes more time to organize everything when I do laundry. So it's not really my favorite task. But if I put on my favorite playlist and I'm like, okay, how many clothes can I fold up before this song ends? That makes it more fun for me. And when I was living by myself, when I was single and I would have to wash dishes by myself, like I would just put on my favorite playlist and I'd be like, okay, I wonder how many songs it's gonna take me to finish the dishes. Like I'm gonna try to do all these dishes before this song ends, and it just made it a little bit more fun for me. So setting timers, using music, and even though I like to use a paper planner, I still also use my phone. So let's say I have some major goals for the day. So for example, today I'm gonna work on my creative project. I need to make the grocery list, and my husband and I are going out later. So those are 3 things that are going to take up space in my schedule. So I'll add those to my phone, but I also like to break down time limits for when I will do certain things. So for example, let's say Monday. On Monday, I'm working from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. So I'll write that in my phone, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Basically the same content that's already in my planner. I also have it on my phone because my phone is accessible, easily accessible. So from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m., I'm in class, I'm teaching. When I get home, I know that I'm gonna wanna rest, I'm gonna wanna take a break, eat a snack, something like that. I don't schedule myself to do anything as soon as I get home. I schedule time for rest and schedule time for a break if I want to watch TV or if I want to read my book or take a walk, something like that. And then maybe around 4 to 4:30 I'll answer emails, and then 4:30 to 5 o'clock I'll look over, I don't know, something for work or the lesson that I need to look over or grade assignments or something like that. So I do like to schedule out certain times to do things because that just also helps me with being productive. So I would love to know, what are some ways that y'all practice productivity, especially if you have a really busy schedule and you still want to make time for things that you enjoy, but you want to be productive and get things done? What are some ways that y'all do that? Definitely let me know down in the comments so we can be productive together. We're in our productive girl era, okay? We're not in our lazy girl era, we're in our productive girl era. So let me know what y'all do, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, whatever day it is that you're watching this. I know this video was kind of short, but I just wanted to pop in and say hey to y'all. So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.